Good morning everyone. So in last lecture we have calculated examples related to non-homogeneous differential equation, in which we have the two types. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, that is a constant number, and second case was that a1 by a2 is not equal to that b1 by b2. So now next we are going to study exact differential equation, that is next type of differential equation in first order first degree. So when we can say that the given differential equation is an exact differential equation, so a differential equation of the form m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. We know that the first order first degree differential equation can be written as m dx plus n dy, where m is a function of x and y, n is also a function of x and y. So a differential equation of the form m dx plus n dy is 0 is said to be exact differential equation if del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. If the value of del m by del y is same as the value of del n by del x, that means del means what? It is a partial differentiation. And when we can use that partial differentiation, when we have the function with more than one variable, then we are going to use that partial differential equation. And here we know that m and n both are functions of two variable x and y, and so that's why we are considering that partial differentiation. So del m by del y is equal to del n by del x, then that given differential equation is said to be exact. So now suppose if it is exact, then how to find out the solution? So if the equation 1 is an exact differential equation, then the solution is given by integration of m dx, where y is constant. That means we need to take that y as a constant, plus integration of terms of n not containing x. That means we need to remove those terms with x. So only we need to consider the terms with the y, and then we need to do that integration with respect to y, and then is equal to c. Or you can also find out the solution by that another way as well. So another formula is given by the terms of m not containing y. That means if there is a term with y, then we just need to neglect that term. That means we need to only consider the term with only x, and then we need to take the integration with respect to x, plus n dy, where x remains constant, is equal to c. And this is how we can find out the solution of that exact differential equation. So again, if this condition is satisfied, then the equation is said to be exact, and these are the two formulas. You can use any one of the formula to find out the integration, solution of that given differential equation. And why we are going to use that two formula? That means sometimes it is not possible to integrate m with respect to x directly, and so that's why in this case we will use this formula. So there is no any restriction on that at which time we need to use which formula. You can use that any time, but the thing is you need to see whenever the integration directly not possible, either of that first term or that second term, then you need to go for that second formula. Or in that second formula, if the direct integration of that first or second term is not possible, then you need to go through that first formula. So this is all about that exact differential equation. Now here the next example is written for that exact differential equation. Now first of all, we will calculate this same example by both the formula, and we will check whether we will get that answer same or not. So here the differential equation is given that x raised to 4 minus 2xy square plus y raised to 4 dx. So if we compare this equation with equation number 1, then m dx plus n dy. So this you can see that m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. So if we compare it with that equation number 1, then we will get that m is equal to x raised to 4 minus 2xy square plus y raised to 4. And n will be that minus of 2x square y minus 4xy cube plus sin y. Now let us take the condition, this condition is satisfied or not. So what we need to do, we need to do that partial differentiation of m with respect to y. So let us find out that del m by del y. So x raised to 4, that is constant, because whenever we are doing that partial differentiation with respect to y, then the x will be constant. So differentiation of constant term, that is 0. And now in the second one, minus 2x y square, we are doing with respect to y, so 2 power will comes into that multiplication, and then it will be 4xy, and the differentiation of y raised to 4, that is 4y cube. And now del n by del x, so let us find out that del n by del x. So now differentiation of x square, that is 2x, so it is 2 into 2, so it is minus 4xy, and again here that y cube is constant, so minus 4y cube. Differentiation of x is 1, and sin y is constant because we are doing that with respect to x. So now this is minus plus, so now you can see that the value of del m by del y is same as the value of del n by del x. Here you can see that del m by del y is same as del n by del x. Therefore del m by del y is equal to del n by del x, and so the given differential equation is exact. Given differential equation is exact. And now we need to find out the solution. So now we have the two formulas. Either you need to use that first formula or second formula, but this is the first example, so we will solve it through that both the formula, and we will check that whether we are getting that same answer or not. So that first formula is integration of m dx, where y is constant. So that let us rewrite that formula. So it is integration where y remain constant, m dx, plus integration of terms of n not containing x, dy, which is equal to c. Now integration of y remain constant, m, that is x raised to 4 minus 2xy square plus y raised to 4 dx, plus terms of n not containing x. So now here we can see that there are three terms, but in first two terms there is a term x, there is x in that first two terms, so that we need to neglect. We are not going to consider into the second integration. So there is a sin y is the only term with y, or sin y is the term in which there is no any x. So that's why we are going to consider that only sin y, because in that first two terms there is a x is in multiplication. So now integration with respect to x, so integration of x raised to 4, that is x raised to 5 by 5, minus integration of 2xy square, that will be x square y square, because integration of 2x, that is x square, so that is x square, and y square as it is, because y that we need to consider as an constant, and integration of y raised to 4, that is xy raised to 4, because y raised to 4 is a constant, and integration of constant, that is constant into x, so it is x into y raised to 4, plus integration of sin y, that is minus cos y. Why? Because the differentiation of cos is minus sin, so integration of sin, that is minus cos. So here I am writing it as a minus cos y, which is equal to c, and which is required solution of that given differential equation, which is required solution of that given differential equation. And now let us solve that same example by that second formula. So here the second formula that we have, integration of terms of m not containing y, and plus integration of n dy, where x remains constant. So now let us do by that way as well. So first I am writing that formula, so it is terms of m not containing y plus integration of n dy, which is C, where x is constant. So now here you can see that m is x raised to 4 minus 2xy square plus y raised to 4. So now we need to neglect the term which contains y. So now second term and third term that contains y, so that we need to neglect. So only we need to consider that x raised to 4 here dx, x raised to 4 dx plus, and integration of n where x remains constant, so that is minus that I am taking as outside because there is minus sign in n. So minus of 2x square y minus 4xy cube plus sin y dy is equal to C. Now integration of x raised to 4, that is x raised to 5 by 5, minus integration of 2x square y, but we are doing with respect to y, so integration of 2y, that is y square, so that is x square y square, minus integration of y cube, that is y raised to 4 by 4, but 4 will cancel out, so that is only x y raised to 4, and integration of sin y, that is minus cos y, which is equal to C. And now let us multiply that inside minus sign, so that will be x raised to 5 by 5 minus x square y square minus minus plus x y raised to 4 and minus minus plus cos y is equal to C. Yes sir, sorry, here there is a mistake, this is minus sin y, so that will be plus cos y because minus is in multiplication. So now you can see that this answer and this answer both are same, because you will get that same answer from both of these formula, but we are going to use this first formula in most of the case, and if we are unable to solve the equation using that first, then and then we will go through that second one. Otherwise we will stick with that first formula, that is integration of m dx y is constant plus terms of n non containing x dy is equal to C, because here in this example we have checked that from both the formula we will get that same answer, and that you can verify as well here. Clear? So this is how you can solve the exact differential equation. So first of all you need to check whether that condition is satisfied or not. If it is satisfied, then you need to go through the formula and you will get that answer. And if this formula is not satisfied, then it will be the case of non-exact, and in that case you need to find out the integrating factors and so on, and that we will study later, but right now we are focusing on that only exact differential equation. Now the next example, let us write down that example first. Y square minus x square dx plus 2xy dy is 0. So now clearly you can see that this is exact differential equation form of that m dx plus n dy, and also this is exact. How it is exact, let us check with that. So m is y square minus x square and n is 2xy. So therefore del m by del y, that is differentiation with respect to y, so it is 2y, and del n by del x, that is 2y, and that therefore which implies del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. Partial differentiation with respect to y, so differentiation of y square, that is 2y, differentiation of x square, that is 0 because we are doing that partial differentiation with respect to y. So x is constant and derivative of constant is 0, and n is 2xy, so we are doing that partial differentiation with respect to x. So differentiation of x, that is 1, so remaining term is only 2y. So this is 2y, and so del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. And now we need to solve that equation. So the solution is, so what was that formula? Integration m dx. Integration m is y square minus x square dx, where y is constant, plus integration of terms of n not containing x. That means we need to consider the term with only y, but here in n we can see that there is only one term in n which contains that x, so we need to neglect that term, so remaining term is 0, because in n there is only one term and that term contains x, so that's why we need to neglect that term, so the remaining term is 0. Now integration of y square minus x square with respect to x, so y square is constant, so integration of y square, that is xy square, minus integration of x square, that is x cube by 3, and integration of 0, that is 0, which is equal to c, which is required solution. Xy square minus x cube by 3 is equal to c, that is required solution. And also you can try for this using that second formula as well. If you want to try it, then you can try to find out the same answer using that second formula as well, because let us try this, because here formula is already written, then let us try. So terms of m not containing y, that means we need to neglect the term with y in m. So here you can see that y square is the term with y, so that we need to neglect, so the remaining term is only minus x square dx, minus x square dx, plus n dy, n is 2xy dy is equal to c. Now integration of minus x square, that is minus x cube by 3, and integration of 2xy with respect to y, so integration of 2y, that is y square, so that is xy square, which is equal to c. And now you can see that these two answers are same, and so that's why this is the case of that exact differential equation. Clear? And from both of that formula you will get that same answer always. So now next example, x cube plus 3xy square dx plus 3x square y plus y cube dy is equal to 0. So now let us compare with that m dx plus n dy. Then m will be x cube plus 3xy square, n will be that 3x square y plus y cube. So therefore del m by del y is x cube, differentiation of x cube, that will be 0 because x is constant. So differentiation of x cube is 0. Differentiation of 3xy square, so 2 will comes into that multiplication, so it is 6xy. And del n by del x, so again a differentiation of x square, that is 2x, so it is 6xy. And differentiation of y cube, that is 0. And so now you can see that del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. So the solution is that integration of m, that is x cube plus 3xy square dx plus terms of n not containing x. So here you can say that first term that contain x, so that we need to neglect, so remaining term is only y cube dy is equal to c. And now that integration of x cube, that is x raised to 4 by 4, plus integration of 3x y square, that is 3x square y square by 2, and integration of y raised to 3, that is y raised to 4 by 4, which is equal to c. That is required solution. And now if you want to simplify it further by taking that 4 as an LCM, then also you can do that. Will be x raised to 4 plus 6x square y square plus y raised to 4, and let us take that 4 on that right hand side, then it will be 4c. And now let us define that 4c is equal to k. So this is required solution. X raised to 4 plus 6x square y square plus y raised to 4 is equal to 4c, and I have defined that 4c is now new variable, that is k, or new constant. Instead of that variable I should say that it is constant, because c is also constant. So this is required solution to the given differential equation, which is xz. Next example. Next example is 2xy cos x square minus 2xy plus 1 dx plus sin x square minus x square dy is 0. So now let us compare this with that m dx plus n dy. Then m will be 2xy cos x square minus 2xy plus 1, and n is equal to sin x square minus x square. Now let us do that partial differentiation with respect to y. So del m by del y. Now partial differentiation with respect to y, so derivative of y is 1, so that terms are 2x cos x square, and differentiation of 2xy, that is minus 2x, and differentiation of 1, that is 0, and del n by del x. So now differentiation of sin x square, that is cos x square, and differentiation of x square, that is 2x, minus differentiation of x square, that is 2x. So it is 2x cos x square minus 2x, and that you can see that del m by del y is same as a del n by del x. So now you need to find out the solution. So the solution is given by that integration of m, that is 2xy cos x square minus 2xy plus 1 dx plus integration of terms of n not containing x. So now you can see that here we have both the terms which contains x. Here we have both the terms which contains x, so that's why it will be 0, which is equal to c. Now the question is that how to solve this integration, because here we have the 2xy cos x square minus 2xy plus 1 dx. That means we need to do that integration with respect to x. So here cos x square into 2xy. So is there any formula from which we can solve that directly? Yes, there is a formula. If we have integration of cos of f of x into f dash of x dx, then the answer will be cos of f of x. So now here in this case, let us consider that x square as a f of x. So it is cos of x square, and derivative of x square, that is 2x. So 2x is in multiplication. So that is the same form, cos of x square into f dash of x into dx. So answer will be that cos of f of x. And so now the integration y is constant, so that integration will be only y into cos x square minus integration of 2x, that is x square, so it is x square y, and integration of a1, that is x, which is equal to c. And this is the final solution, or which is required solution to that given differential equation. So this is how we can solve the exact differential equation. Let us calculate one more examples related to exact one, and then we will move towards that next topic related to non-exact differential equation. So now the next example is that solve dy by dx is equal to x square minus x minus y square upon 2xy. So now this equation is given into that form of dy by dx is equal to m by n. This is given in the form of dy by dx is equal to m by n, because we can convert it into that form of m dx plus n dy. So consider this as dy by dx is equal to m of xy upon n of xy. So directly we can write that m of xy as x square minus x minus y square, and n of xy is 2xy. Now let us find out that del m by del y. So now x square is constant, so differentiation 0, minus x is constant, differentiation 0, and my differentiation of minus y square, that is minus 2y, and del n by del x, that is differentiation of this term with respect to y, so that is again that 2y. I think there is mistake. Yes, this term should be minus, because if we consider this term dy by dx is equal to x square minus x minus y square upon 2xy, then let us take that 2xy on that left hand side, dx on that right hand side, then it will be 2xy dy, which is equal to x square minus x minus y square dx. Now let us take this term dy on that right hand side, then it will be x square minus x minus y square dx minus 2xy dy is 0, and so that n will be minus 2xy. So here this is minus 2xy, and so that's why this derivative is minus. So now this del m by del x and del m by del y and del n by del x both are equal. So directly let us write down the solution. So the solution is given by integration of m, that is x square minus x minus y square dx plus term of n not containing x, but here we can see that n will contains only one term, n containing only one term, and that particular term containing x, so it is only integration 0 dy, which is c. Now integration of this first term with respect to x, so that is x cube by 3 minus x square by 2 minus xy square, which is equal to c. Integration of x square, that is x cube by 3, integration of x, that is x square by 2, and integration of y square, that is xy square, which is equal to c. And which is required solution of that given differential equation. So I hope it is clear to everyone that how to solve the differential equation which is into that exact differential equation form, because it is too easy to find out. Just you need to do that integration and you need to solve it further to find out the answer. Now let us give you that 2 to 3 questions for your practice, so you can solve it by yourself and you can find out the answer. So that example that I am giving you for self practice is y e raised to x dx plus 2y plus e raised to x dy is equal to 0, and the answer is y e raised to x plus y square is equal to c. Second question for the self practice is dy by dx plus y cos x plus sin y plus y upon sin x plus x cos y plus x is equal to 0, and answer for that is y sin x plus x into sin y plus y is equal to c. So these two are the questions which is for your self practice, that you can find out the answers and you can get the solution. Now next topic is non-exact. That means if this equation for del m by del y is equal to del n by del x is not satisfied, del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x, then what we need to do? So there is one more topic, that is integrating factor, which converts the given non-exact differential equations into the exact differential equation. So integrating factor, that means it is a function for which after multiplying it to that given differential equation we can convert our differential equation to that exact differential equation. Originally the given differential equation was not exact, but integrating factor, that is the function which after which multiplying with that given differential equation we can convert it into that exact. And for exact what we need to do, that we know very well. So for the case of non-exact we will convert it into that exact exact differential equation, and then we will solve it. So let us see that, or let us write down the definition of that integrating factor, and then after non-exact differential equation, and then we will go through the method, or there are certain formulas to find out the integrating factor, and that we will see that how to find out integrating factor, or what kind of form should be there of differential equation for which we can find out the integrating factor or not. Okay, so that will be the next definition or formula that we are going to study, that is integrating factor and non-exact differential equation. So next we are going to study non-exact differential equation. So a differential equation of the form m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 is said to be non-exact if del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. So if del m by del y is equal to del n by del x, then it is exact. If it is not equal, then it is said to be non-exact. But now the question is that how to find out the solutions of this non-exact differential equation. So this non-exact differential equation can be converted to exact differential equation by multiplying it by that function, which function is known as the integrating factor. But it can be made exact by multiplying with a suitable function this function is known as integrating factor. And there may exist more than one integrating factor to the differential equation. There is a possibility that we might get more than one integrating factor for which that function is non-exact. Function becomes that exact differential equation. So now in that case number 1, so if del m by del y minus del n by del x upon n is the only function of variable x, del m by del y minus del n by del x upon n is the only function of x, that is f of x, then integrating factor is e raised to integration of f of x dx. Then the integrating factor will be e raised to integration f of x dx. This is how we can find out the integrating factor. Then what we need to do, we need to multiply this integrating factor to the given differential equation. So multiply this integrating factor on both the sides. So it will be e raised to integration fx dx m dx plus e raised to integration fx dx n dy is equal to 0. And then you need to consider that new m1 and n1, that means e raised to integration fx dx m, that you need to consider as m1, and e raised to integration fx dx n, that you need to consider as an n1, and then you need to check whether that forms a exact differential equation or not. And if it is exact, then you know that how to find out the solution. So here let us take one example and let us try to solve that using this case number 1. So now here you can see that the given differential equation is given as m dx plus n dy. So m is equal to x square plus y square plus 3 and n is minus 2xy. And now if we find the del m by del y, then the differentiation of y square, that is 2y, and all other differentiations will be 0, and del n by del x, that is minus 2y, because differentiation of x is 1 and the remaining term is minus 2y. And so now you can see that del m by del y is 2y, del n by del x is minus 2y, so these two are not equal. So that means, which implies that del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. And so this is non-exact differential equation. That means given differential equation is non-exact. Now we need to check whether this del m by del y minus del n by del x upon n will form the exact function of x or not. So now del m by del y minus del n by del x upon n. Now del m by del y that is 2y minus del n by del x, that is minus 2y, upon n is minus 2xy. So this is minus minus plus, so 2y plus 2y, that is 4y, upon minus 2xy. So now this y will cancel out, 2 2s are 4, so that 2 will also cancel out, so that remaining term is minus 2 by x, and this is nothing but it is a function of x only. In that answer you can see that there is only the term of x, there is no any term of y, so that means it is a function of x only. And now the integrating factor will be that e raised to integration f of x dx. So now therefore integrating factor will be e raised to integration f of x dx. So it is e raised to integration f of x, that is minus 2 by x dx. So it is e raised to minus 2. One integration of 1 by x, that is log x. And now let us take that minus 2 as a power of x, then it will be e raised to log x raised to minus 2, but log x raised to minus 2, that is 1 upon x square, so it is e raised to ln of 1 upon x square. And now that answer is 1 upon x square, because we know that if we have e raised to ln of a, then answer is a, because here both are of same base. Here e is also same and the base of that log is also same, so this is e base e, and so that particular answer will be only a. And so that's why that integrating factor is 1 by x square. Now let us multiply the given differential equation by 1 by x square. So multiplying given differential equation by 1 upon x square, we get, so it will be x square plus y square plus 3 by x square dx minus 2xy upon x square dy is equal to 0. And now we need to check whether this new equation will forms a exact differential equation or not. So let us try to find out, or let us try to check whether that new equation will be exact or not. So now let us say that, now clearly you can see that this is again in the form of m dx plus n dy, where I am writing that it new function as m1. m1 is x square plus y square plus 3 upon x square, and n1 is minus 2xy upon y square, sorry, not y square, it is x square. So I am writing that m1 is x square plus y square plus 3 by x square, n1 is minus 2xy by x square. And now let us take for it exactness, so it is del m1 by del y, del m1 by del y. So now 1 upon x square as it is, and this n1, that is minus 2xy by x square, so it is minus 2y by x, because 1xx will cancel out. So now del m1 by del y, so now 1 upon x square is constant, derivative of x square is 0, derivative of y square, that is 2y, and derivative of 3, that is 0, so that is 2y by x square. And del n1 by del x, so now minus 2y is constant, and derivative of 1 upon x, that is minus 1 upon x square, so now this is minus minus plus 2y by x square, 2y by x square. So now you can see that del m1 by del y is 2y by x square, del n1 by del x, that is 2y by x square. So multiplying the given differential equation by integrating factor 1 upon x square, we have converted the given differential equation, non-exact differential equation, into exact differential equation, and therefore the solution is given by that integration of m1 is x square plus y square plus 3 by x square dx plus terms of n1 not containing x, but here there is only one term which contain x, so it is 0 dy, which is equal to that c. And now here we need to consider that y as a constant. So now let us simplify it further. So let us give that x square to that particular term denominator. So x square upon x square, that is 1. This is y square upon x square, or let us write it as a y square plus 3 upon x square, and dx integration of 0, that is 0, which is equal to c. Now integration of 1, that is x, integration of 1 upon x square. So if we have that in x raised to n, then it will be x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1, but now 1 upon x square, that we can consider as a x raised to minus 2, so that integration will be x raised to minus 2 plus 1, so it is minus 1 upon minus 1, and so that answer will be y square plus 3 as it is, and integration of 1 upon x square, that is minus 1 upon x, which is equal to c. And so this you can write x minus y square plus 3 by x, which is equal to c. X minus y square plus 3 by x which is equal to c, and this is the solution of that given differential equation. And so now here the given differential equation was not exact, but by integrating factor we make that differential equation as an exact, and then we have solved that equation to find out the solution. So I hope it is clear to everyone. The thing is that del m by del y minus del n by del x upon n should be the function of x only. If it is a function of x, then integrating factor will be e raised to integration of f of x dx, and then you can simplify it further. Clear? So now next example. Next example is that xy square minus e raised to 1 by x cube dx minus x square y dy is equal to 0. So let us try to find out the solution. So m will be m dx plus n dy, so m will be that xy square minus e raised to 1 by x cube, n will be that minus x square y. So del m by del y, that means we need to do that differentiation with respect to y. So here we have that y square, so it is 2xy, and e raised to 1 by x cube differentiation is 0 because it is constant, and differentiation of n with respect to x, that will be minus 2xy. So 2xy is equal to minus 2xy, which is not equal, and so del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. So that's why this is a non-exact differential equation. Now let us find out del m by del y minus del n by del x upon n. So del m by del y, that is 2xy, minus del n by del x, that is minus 2xy, upon n, that is minus x square y. And so this is minus minus plus 2xy plus 2xy, that is 4xy, upon minus x square y. So y will cancel out, 1x x will cancel out, so that our answer is minus 4 by x, and which is function of only x because there is no any term of y. And so that's why integrating factor is e raised to integration of minus 4 by x dx. So that is e raised to minus 4 integration of 1 upon x, that is ln x. Now let us take that minus 4 as the power of x, and it will be e raised to ln of x raised to minus 4. So it will be e raised to ln of 1 upon x raised to 4, and that is 1 upon x raised to 4. 1 upon x raised to 4. So now let us multiply that given differential equation by 1 upon x raised to 4. Then it is xy square minus e raised to 1 by x cube upon x raised to 4 dx minus x square y by x raised to 4 dy is equal to 0. Now let us simplify it further. Let us give it to that particular denominator. Then it will be 1 by, sorry, not 1 by, it is y square by x raised to 4, so that is only x cube, minus e raised to 1 by x cube upon x raised to 4, this is dx, minus x square upon x raised to 4, so that is y by x square dy, which is equal to 0. And now we need to check whether that new equation is exact or not. So let us find it out, and if it is exact, then we know that how to find out the solution. So m1 will be that y square by x cube minus e raised to 1 by x cube upon x raised to 4, and n1 will be that minus y by x square. Now del m1 by del y. So now differentiation of y square, that is 2y upon x cube, and now this is the term with x, so differentiation will be 0, and del n1 by del x, so differentiation of 1 by x square, that is minus 2 by x cube, but there is already minus sign, so that is 2y by x cube. So now you can see that del m1 by del y and del n1 by del x both are equal, and so that's why the given differential equation we have converted into that exact differential equation, and the solution is integration of m1, that is y square by x cube minus e raised to 1 by x cube upon x raised to 4 dx, plus terms of n1 not containing x, but here there is only one term which contain x, so it is 0 dy, which is equal to c. And now the integration of these terms. So first let us give that integration to the particular term. So it is integration of y square by x cube dx minus integration of e raised to 1 by x cube upon x raised to 4 dx, which is equal to 0. Now there is one formula. If we have integration e raised to f of x into f dash of x dx, then answer is e raised to f of x. Now here we have that e raised to 1 upon x cube, and what is the differentiation of 1 upon x cube? 1 upon x cube, and the differentiation will be minus 3 by x raised to 4, minus 3 by x raised to 4. So what I am doing, I want to just make this 1 upon x raised to 4 as a minus 3 upon x raised to 4. So now this minus sign that I am giving to that inside, so it is minus 3, and I am multiplying it by 1 upon 3. So 3 will cancel out, that minus sign will comes here out of that integration. So now this is converted into that form of e raised to f of x into f dash of x, and so now integration of 1 upon x cube, that is I have already mentioned that integration of x raised to n, that is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So now x 1 by x cube, that can be converted to that x raised to minus 3, so that answer will be x raised to minus 2 upon minus 2, and so that's why that answer is minus y square by 2x square. That integration will be minus y square by 2x square plus 1 by 3. The integration of this is e raised to 1 by x cube, which is equal to c, and which is required solution of the given differential equation, which is required solution of that given differential equation. So that given differential equation was not exact, but after getting integrating factor, we have multiplied that integrating factor on both the side, because on that right hand side there is 0, so 0 into integrating factor, that will be 0, and so we have converted into that exact differential equation, and for that exact we found the solution for that. Clear? And I am giving you that one example for your self practice. You may solve that and you may get that answer. How to so that equation is 2x log x minus xy dy plus 2x dx is equal to 0, and the answer you will get as 2y log x minus y square by 2, which is equal to c, which is equal to c. That is the answer of that given differential equation. Clear? And you can do that same procedure to find out the solution. Clear? And next there are certain more cases related to this is the only function of x, so that's why, sorry, this is the function of only x. So now next case will be that if how to calculate if we get that function of y only. So there is only the difference is that del n by del x minus del m by del y upon m. If it is a function of only y, then the integrating factor will be e raised to integration g of y dy. And there are certain more cases that is related to homogeneous as well. If the given differential equation is homogeneous, then the integrating factor will be 1 upon mx plus ny. And there are two more cases, so that we will study in the next lecture. So in today's lecture we are concluding here. Okay, so goodbye.